Hello, friends. Happy Monday. How are you? Hop on, say hello, and just hang out and tell me how your weekend went. How was it? How are you doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I know. I was going to put my eye cream on. So, hello. Did y'all have a great weekend? It is so pretty today. I'm so excited. So excited. Why I can't do this. All right, here we go. Hello, hop on, say hi. If you are new, drop the word new and tell us where you are tuning in from. I would love to know so I can welcome you. Say hi. All right, perfect. Hi. We had a really good weekend. It was full of basketball. Lots of, but they were really good games. I didn't see all of them. I have spring fever so bad, which is a good thing. But Saturday, I spent all day in here going through old clothes and putting up my winter clothes and all of that. Tell me if you have spring fever. Tell me if you have spring fever, and tell me what is your first priority when you get spring fever. What do you want to do first? I always want to do my clothes first. I always want to get rid of or put up my winter stuff, get rid of stuff I don't wear anymore, that kind of thing. Tell me what your number one spring thing is. Put my primer on right quick. Give that a chance to settle. Oh. And those games last forever. Like the last game doesn't even start till like, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. A couple of nights, I said, I gotta go. I went to bed. I couldn't stay up for him. I really couldn't. I had watched all the basketball I could, and I was so tired from spring cleaning. So I did all my clothes, and that I've got a pile that I am going to donate. And then I have a pile. Well, it's not really a pile. I have to find a tote. We have 1,000 totes, and I can't find one. But I put all my winter clothes up. And I just started doing that like a couple of years ago. I have never done that, but I really like it because it makes space in my closets for my other stuff, and I can actually see what I have. You know what I mean? I still don't have anything to wear. I don't care how much I put up. I still don't have anything to wear. But it makes me feel better. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hop on and say hi. If you're new, welcome. Drop the word new and tell us where you're tuning in from. I would love to know. My name is Shelby Ray. I am 54. And we just hang out, and I do makeup, and we chit chat, and sometimes it's a hot mess. Most of the time it's a hot mess. But, you know, we talk about menopause. We talk about hormone. We talk about all kinds of stuff. So, ask any questions. And, yeah, that's about it. So, let's get going. I got to get my makeup on. I haven't really decided. I think I'm going to do cream foundation today with a little powder on top. That's what I'm going to do. I do still have... Hey, Deborah. Happy Monday, my friend. How are you? How was your weekend? Pouring rain. Yeah, well, we had storms yesterday, like bad storms. It wasn't too... I mean, it rained a lot, but it wasn't as bad as some of my friends got. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you sharing for me. But anyway, but it did downpour a lot. We did get a lot of rain. But that's okay. We need the rain, right? I will tell you, you know, there was a lot of tornado warnings and watches and stuff around us. And a lot of people don't know this or don't realize it. But you can really, let me find me a new thing here. Hi, ladies. How are you? Hop on and say hi. Determine the kind of weather and stuff you're going to have by your animals. Even with, you know, like your dogs, cats, or whatever. But I always look out because there were tornado watches and warnings and stuff around us. And so I always look out and see what the donkeys and the chickens and the goats are doing. Because if they're still out, you know, walking around and they're not taking cover and they're just kind of, you know, living their best life, I know we're good. But when they start getting up into their shelters, I'm like, we need to... Warning. Hey, Christy, how are you? Hello, beautiful. Thank you. How are you? So nice to see you today. Y'all make me so happy when you come on and say hi. You know, that's one thing I will tell you, that is one thing I miss a little bit from working from home. Now, I will tell you, I'm just putting some cream makeup on right quick. Kirk and I both work from home, and my mom lives with us. So it's not like I am completely by myself. However, one of the few things I do miss is, you know, kind of that, what they call that water cooler talk. Like if you're in an office and you can just, you know, kind of talk and hang out for a minute or whatever. I do kind of miss that. Not enough to go back to a 9-to-5, ever. Ever. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Happy Monday, my friend. But yeah, I do kind of miss that. So I love it when y'all say hello on my lives. I promise I'm not a creeper or anything. I'm not going to attack you if you say hello. I know a lot of people kind of worry about that. Like, oh my gosh, here we go. She's going to, you know. But I will say hi. I will send you a message and say hello. And thank you for watching. But that's, you know, I'm just being friendly. Hang on, I can't read that. Hold on. Hello. I think my Wi-Fi just went out for a minute. Anyway, Christy, I do the same thing. I just keep going. I just watch my animals and just, you know, keep it moving. A little rain never really hurt anybody. I'm already dirty. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in the dirt and covered in hay and all the things. So getting rained on, it's not a big deal. It's kind of nice, unless it's cool. That's why, you know, I have, Kirk hunts, and he fishes more than he hunts. And, I have hunted in the past. I like to hunt, but I say all that to say this. I never got into or wanted to go duck hunting because I swear there's a wasp in here, y'all. I don't mind being wet. I don't mind being cold, but I don't want to be cold and wet. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like if you go duck hunting, you're cold and wet. That is not a fun thing for me. But totally Just some random trivia for you. So did you do anything fun over the weekend other than that? Oh, tell me what y'all do, spring fever. Do y'all have spring fever yet? And if you do, what is your number one thing you start on? Like, I cleaned out my pantry about a month or so ago, so that's all settled and done. But I'm telling you, my number one thing is to go through my clothes. And truthfully, to be completely honest with you, it's because I want to buy more clothes. I want some new spring stuff. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I have some things coming that I've ordered. So I love this cream foundation because it is perfect for mature skin. Look at that. It's just awesome. But it is very, very hydrating, but it is super, super lightweight. Like, if you notice, I'm just tapping a little bit on here and just adding it. And it gives this beautiful dewy finish. Now, I like a dewy finish. And as we get older, you should have a little more dewy finish, just because our skin it becomes dull as we age. So you want to kind of step that up. So the more dewy it is and the more glowy and all of that, the more youthful your face looks. But you can certainly put a setting powder on top of this. It is not going to get cakey throughout the day at all. I'm just trying to get around my eyebrows. There we go. It's not going to get cakey at all. And it's going to, and as the day goes on, it just gets kind of better and better and better. It just kind of like melts into your skin. So that's why I love this cream foundation. And if you are just hopping on, I will tell you, I use two different colors. I use two different colors in the cream foundation and in the powder foundation because I use a lighter color for my concealer. Like, this is my concealer color, and then I use my regular foundation color as my all over color. I like to do this more than I like to use regular concealer. I just think personally it does better for me on my skin, and I have the same medium, which means I have the same product on all over my face. One is just a lighter color than the other one, but I think it works better like that. I tried it one time and fell in love with it, so that's what I've been doing. But I do the same with the powder, and this powder is phenomenal if you're looking for a powder foundation. This one is really good because it doesn't have any talc in it whatsoever, and it's made with shea butter. So it is very, very hydrating to the skin. And I use it like a setting powder instead of a setting powder, because it is hydrating. And I'm telling you, as we age and get more mature and all of that, we need as much hydration as we can possibly get. Hello, friends. How are y'all? When you hop on, say hi. I do still have, just for a few more days. I can't believe March is almost over, y'all. It's craziness how fast it goes. I always say this, like January is like the slowest month of the year. Like, I don't think we'll ever get through January. This one piece of hair, I'm sorry. Just like never goes. And then all of a sudden, when you get out of January, and time just starts flying by. I mean, like flying. Even though Easter is late this year, it's going to be here before you know it. Before we know it. Okay. Let's do a little bronzer. Warm up our face a little bit. I got to turn my little fan on. This whole weather situation about it doesn't know if it wants to be hot, cold, warm, anything. I did see this meme on Facebook yesterday, I think, and it says, I'm so tired of doing my my heat and my AC on and off, on and off. Of course, now I will tell you, we keep our house at around 66, 67 degrees. So we rarely have the heat on. We always have the air on. Thank goodness Kirk is as hot-natured as I am. I swear, he's going through a menopause. That's what I call it. But, so we always have the air on. And I tell people all the time, you can put so much, you can always layer on and put more stuff on, or what. I can only take so much off and I'm still hot. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. And I have like, I don't know, 50 blankets laying around. So you can definitely wrap up. You'll be warm, I promise. It'll be okay. All right. Putting on bronzer or contouring, I get this question all the time as well. All you're doing is creating some shadows. I thought bronzer and contouring was going to be super, super hard to do when I first started it, but it's really not. And I love the way that it, gives those shadows and warms up the face and all of that. I really do. I really like it. Do you contour? Do you bronze and all of that? Do y'all like it? This whole hair situation. There we go. Y'all, why do I always have this one that wants to stick up? Okay, so my foundation bundle, still going strong, is where I was going with the whole March thing. It's on special discount. It only happens once a year. So if you're looking for a new foundation, or this is the time to stock up on your favorite foundation. If you've wanted to try a different foundation, this is the time to do it, because it's discounted. Plus you get free shipping. Plus you get a free gift. All of those things. And if you need a color match, I can definitely help you with a color match. But you choose a primer or a setting powder. Then you choose a foundation. You choose a concealer. And then you choose a foundation brush. If you don't have the Kabuki brush, that's the one I highly recommend, because that's the one I use the most often with all but one. All but the powder foundation. Yeah, all my foundations but one. So I use that Kabuki brush a lot. But if you need help creating a bundle, just drop the word Monday in the comments. But if you already know your colors and all of that, let me pin this right quick. I will pin the links here, and then you can go back and look at them. But I do want you to know that just because I'm pinning the links down here, I'm doing it on my computer right quick. That does not mean I'm not available to help you. I'm always available to help you. This just is, you know, a lot of people like to take a look, shop around, all the things. And then ask me questions later. So that's definitely why I do that. Okay, so I've got that pinned at the top, and it's got all of my links in there. Let's get our eyes on. You know, the eyes are the one thing I can never figure out. I never know what I want to do. I think I'll do a neutral eye and then add in, that's what I'll do. I'll do a neutral eye and then add in some purple eyeliner. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? That's some weird message. All right, I no longer can see comments. So if you are commenting, I can't see them right now. Let's see if I can see them over here. I don't know. FB likes to go a little cray-cray. Oh, here they come. Leslie's ready for spring as well. Amber's in the house. Hey, sweet lady. I love you. Okay. I shall. Hey, Amber, did you see something different behind me? All right, let's get our eyes on right quick. Let's get our eyes on. Hopefully the comments will still keep going. But if you comment and I don't see it while I'm live and you ask a question or anything like that, I promise once I get off, I go back and I read every comment and answer any questions that you have. I am not ignoring you. Also, if you watch this on the replay, you can also drop your questions, comments, everything like that. Because 95% of the time it will notify me, but I do go back and I look to see if I have any other comments as well. So, don't think that you can't comment if you are not live with me. If you watch it on the replay, you can. But as always, you can message me directly as well. And if you message me and I don't get back with you within, I always say within 24 hours, because I do get a lot of messages and I do my best. to get back with them pretty quickly. But if it's been 24 hours and I haven't responded, send another message, either just like a little emoji or a check mark or hey or something, and that will, sorry, this wasp is driving me nuts. But that will bump it back up to the top for me. It's supposed to be like 70s all week, I think, here. I don't think we're completely out of the woods with the whole cold, but we're getting close. We're getting close, y'all. All right. Finish up our eyes. And just like you want a more dewy finish as you age or get more mature, because glowing skin will give you a more youthful look, I always suggest you put a little bit of sparkle right here in the corner of your eye. When you do that, your eyes look more open and fresh. I always say we're not looking to be like a disco ball. But you know, just a little glow. Just a little glow. There we are. Oh, I gotta sit on my mascara. Did you know that if you warm your mascara, it goes on so much better because it warms the wax in it? I learned that not long ago. I learn something new every day. Oh, here's another question for you. And you can definitely answer this if you're on the replay. So, I'm doing this 40 days of gratitude. And today is day 20. I can't believe it's halfway to 40. Anyway. But today's was about learning. I was grateful for learning and books. And so I want to know if there is a particular book that inspires you, that you absolutely love, that you want to share, that I should read. Because I'm going to tell you that I did not read as a kid, other than a textbook that I had to read. I did not like read a novel until I was like grown. And here's some fun trivia for you. The only novel I have ever read, start to finish, is 50 Shades of Grey. You know. Sometimes. But that's the only one. And I've tried to read other ones. One, I have a very hard time taking the time to read. Now, I do a lot of audiobooks. A lot. But I have a very hard time just sitting and reading. You know what I mean? Like both of my grandparents always said there's something always something to do. And that's, you know, I don't watch a lot of TV or anything either. And it's because I feel like I should be getting up and doing something. I've gotten better over the years as I get older to mentally tell myself, you need to take that time for yourself. You need to take that break. You need to, you know, stop, read a book, enjoy it, that kind of thing. That's one of my, it's very, very, very hard for me to do. Like, very hard. So, if you have any books that would actually keep my interest so I can take the time to sit and read, I would love it. I will tell you, Amber's mom writes books, and they are really good. And I do love, I'll tell you a few things that I like. I like mysteries. I love a good mystery. So if you have any like mystery books, I love those. Obviously 50 Shades of Grey. But you know what? I will tell you that to me, that book was more of a love story than anything else. And I really enjoyed that book. Not just for the obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? And I never saw the movies. But I did read that one. All right. I don't think my things are working again. I don't think my... See, my comments are not working again up here. This is crazy. Oh, yeah, you like it? Oh, here we go. All right, hang on. I know. It is going to be fantastic. Oh, hey, Tracy. No, Tracy, powder. Girl, I have a lot of wrinkles. Everybody deserves sparkle. You're right, Amber. Everybody. No, powder foundation, I recommend. To me, the powder foundation is the best for mature skin. If your skin, even if it's dry or oily or anything, the powder is still my number one. If you are super, super dry and you want a more liquid or cream, the cream is where I would go. Now, if you were oily, I would not recommend the cream at all. But powder, no. Here's what happens with any foundation if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, in my opinion, okay? One, you need hydration, okay? Because without hydration, your skin is just, it's not going to look good with any makeup. Number two, 100% believe you need a primer. Because the primer is what is going to settle in your fine lines and your wrinkles instead of your foundation. But the key to using a primer is to let it completely dry before you put on your foundation, whatever foundation that is. That's the key to that. But truthfully, it all starts with skincare. But the powder is perfect. I love it because it is good for mature skin. Because it has the shea butter, vitamin C, vitamin E, sodium hyaluronate, all the things. that are super nourishing for your skin to keep it plump and hydrated and all of that. And that's why it is not going to settle and get cakey and all of that. All right, hang on. Don't be sorry, baby. Ask any question you want. I love questions. I'm here for the questions. I personally love the mattifying primer. It does not dry your face out. It just gives it a more matte finish underneath your foundation. I knew I was going to hit my face today. Plus, I do have the Love It Guarantee, which means that if you buy a product and you don't absolutely 100% love it, you can always return it for 100% refund. All you have to do is let me know, and I will take care of it for you. Oh my gosh, why am I hitting my face today? Boop, boop, boop. I'll show y'all how to get that off here in just a second. No, ask all the questions you want. All right, so I've totally screwed that up. Y'all. Now I can't see comments at all. Oh, you are so welcome, Tracy. Absolutely. Oh, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. So I have not drank a energy drink in months. Anyway, I haven't had an energy drink in months because TrimFit gives me all the energy I need. And so let me just tell y'all, I used to drink at least minimum 2 Monsters a day. So bad. One, so much better on my body that I don't drink those anymore. Two, I've saved a ton of money because those things are expensive. But I say all of that again to say this. Y'all know I always have a story behind this. Kirk ran out for a little while earlier today, and he had asked me if I wanted some Starbucks, and I said not today. I was gonna not get it today. I don't know. I wasn't in the mood. But yesterday when we were watching the basketball games, you know, these commercials and all that come on, and a commercial for Red Bull came on, and they have a brand new flavor, and I made the comment, this is how you know if your man pays attention. I made the comment, ooh, that sounds really good, and it comes in sugar-free. This man, oh, I dropped it, brought me the new Red Bull. It is grapefruit and blossom, and it's sugar-free, but he went and got the, when he was out today, he picked this up. Have y'all had this? Grapefruit and blossom? There's no telling what I might do since I haven't had an energy drink in almost a year. He also got me a pink one because pink is my favorite color. This one is, I haven't had this one either. It's a wild berry. But also, I want to, do y'all drink those, what are they called? The Alana drinks? Is that what it, Alani's something? Something new that's come out. Do y'all drink those? And are they good? I want to try them. But, okay, so here's my question. Is it good, number one? But is it a energy drink or is it just a drink? Like a Coke or something like that. Do y'all know? I can't see comments again. And do y'all drink them? I think I'm saying it right. Alana, something along that nature. Maybe. I don't know. I never think about it when I'm like out and going to the store and stuff like that. But then I see like something on Facebook about it and I'm like, oh, I want to try that. But I want to know if, one, if you like them, and two, if it's an energy drink, I probably won't try it just because I don't drink those anymore. But if it's just like in place of like a Coca-Cola or something, I definitely want to try it. Okay, so let's finish up with our lips. I just put a little lip liner on. And your free gift today with your bundles is the Hottie Lip Plumper. And I'm almost out. But I love, love, love this lip plumper because A, it does not set your lips on fire. Let me just say that. B, it's very, very subtle. And see, it gives a great gloss, but you get this free. So now I've totally screwed this up. But people ask me all the time about, oh yeah, Red Bull. Oh yeah. The original green Monster Tracy is my absolute, like, diehard favorite. Imagine how many calories I took in. Holy Toledo Batman. Can you imagine? I don't even want to think about it. But at the time I still worked nights, you know, all the things are happening in life. But to me, it had such a good flavor. Oh, I loved it. Loved it, loved it. Okay. So I'm really into this, just doing a lip liner and some gloss. And one of the big reasons why I really like this is because these lip liners, they stay on all day. Like, all day. Eat, drink, be merry, all the things. These lip liners stay on until I take them off at night. They don't dry your lips out. They are very hydrating as well. I'm telling you, I'm not putting anything on my face that is not hydrating. I'm already drying out. You know what I mean? All right. So you see I hit my eye with mascara right here. I'm going to tell you this little trick to get that off. Number one, let it completely dry. Let it completely dry. That's the hardest part. And then once it's dry, why is there stuff on here? This little, look, boop, it flakes right off. And I have another little spot right here. Flakes right off with this eyebrow spoolie. Now you don't have to redo your makeup or anything, and it's done. No more freaking out because we hit our eyes with mascara. Teach that to your young girls, because we've all been there. We hit our eyes with a mascara and we think life is over. We have to redo our makeup and we're already running late. That is always the scenario. It has always been the scenario, and all is well in the world. I promise. Get you a little spoolie and there we go. All right, my friends. Happy Monday. This is it. That's today's final look. If you need anything, you can message me directly. I do have all of my links pinned. Also, my email is pinned in there as well. Sign up for that. I promise you, it's once a week. I will not bombard you. It is not a crazy thing that you'll get every day that is annoying and all of that kind of stuff. I just want to keep you informed, okay? That's all I do, I promise, just to say hi. And plus my podcast is linked up there as well if you want to listen to that. Number 13 has been my favorite so far. It's pretty powerful, even if I do say so myself. But I take my own advice with all of these things. So I love you. Happy Monday. Have a fabulous week. See you next time.